Come on, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, okay, that was cool. Hey guys, and welcome to Frontier Pilot Simulator, a game that simulates being a frontier pilot. Okay, but I guess you'd probably guess that. So yeah, I want to say a big thank you to the developers who've sponsored this video. So thank you very much for that. And they wanted me to say that if you watch this video, you're interested, you're thinking of maybe getting the game. Game's currently 21% off. Oh yeah, and there's a link in the video description. The year is 2236, and the location is the planet Aztlan. Basically, Earth's run out of resources. They're colonizing the galaxy, and they found this planet Aztlan, which has got this stuff, livermorium, which is a very valuable element. So they're colonizing this planet. The air's not breathable yet, and so they're terraforming it. But this is the key bit. Core to these efforts to terraform the planet is the need to quickly move goods and personnel around the planet. Only a few are brave enough to risk transporting cargo in a small aircraft through the harsh weather and alien conditions found on Aztlan. They are known as frontier pilots. Welcome aboard, Captain. Yeah, so the game is all about shipping personnel and cargo around the planet, and the planet is actually pretty big. I'm going to show you the map. So this is the island that we're starting out on, and if I zoom out and come down this way, there's a little transit spot there. But look, this is kind of the main island, which is in a kind of a shape of a C with a dot down the bottom. But as you'll see, right, that's actually a lot of terrain to cover. This is a carton of rations. And all I have to do is click on load, and as long as it's within this circle, our cargo arm will come out, grab it, load it up. All right, cool. Now, do we have any passengers? Anybody looking to be a passenger? No, I don't see any. We'll see some passengers at some point. Right, we've got a destination to go to over there. So let's go. Now the game starts you off with a bunch of quests. And there's two story modes. There's one about smugglers, and there's one about aliens, and it's all. I'm not going to give too much of that away because it's all pretty intriguing stuff. The core of the game though is the flying around, and I tell you what, these things, they're not the easiest things in the world to fly. They do take some getting used to. The physics in the game are very realistic. Now, come on, slow up. The landing gear deploys automatically, which is very nice, very handy. But the physics are very realistic. If I wait for a second, it will go into taxiing mode. There we go. That's better. Here we go. This is where we meet Mr. Palm, who's kind of like a bit of a Mr. Fix-It, and is going to give us some quests to do stuff. Now, we need to be lined up here in the. In this, it shows you kind of got the outline of a plane, and we need to be lined up here. And then when we're in the right position, this will go green. Okay, so he's saying open the trade interface and buy some food, and then we can go and sell it. Now the thing is, we already grabbed some food. Now this stuff weighs 1.25 tons, and our current carrying capacity is 1.9. I wonder if we can buy some more. So. He's telling us to go to Central. In general, a lot of people are there and they want to eat. So we should be able to sell these at a nice profit. And our first target really is to get up to somewhere in the region of around 40,000 credits so that we can buy a brand new plane. Now you can upgrade this plane in the meantime, but that's what we're headed towards. So let's open up the trade. Here we go. This is the trade menu. And we can buy these rations for 850. Now, even though we can carry them, we've got the weight to carry them. We haven't got the room to carry them because we're already full with this cargo that we've already picked up. But what we can do is we can recharge here. So let's recharge. We recharge our fuel cells. Now, the cargo that you carry and the fuel that you carry in your fuel cells all adds weight, and this massively affects the flying characteristics of your plane, your little space plane. And the heavier it gets, the more difficult it is to fly, trust me. And then, right, so it's saying 2.8 kilometers away, sell your rations here. Right, so let's go and do that, shall we? So, we'll lift off. Now, common error is to not get enough height before you switch into vertical, into horizontal flight. And what normally happens is you'll fly straight into this cliff over here. Let's get a little bit more height, get over it. There we go. And we'll switch to horizontal flight. Now, you can see that these places are relatively close together. So it doesn't get like terrifically boring when like you're not like flying for hours and hours to get from one place to another. Let's back up just a little bit. I've overshot. Okay, right. Now, let's bring it down gently. Now, these craft do have a certain amount of hit points. They will take a little bit of punishment. But if you touch down too heavily... Oh, look at that. Okay. That was a little bit heavy, and I took 2% damage on the landing gear. Okay, well, that is what that is. Not the end of the universe. Right, what I'll do is I'll back up a little bit, get into position so that I can trade, and then we'll sell these rations, and we will make a nice little profit from this. So, here we go. There we go. Lovely. Let's open up the trading interface. Cool. And these rations that we've got on board, we can now sell. And look at that. We've gone up from like 2,000 credits to like 8,000. Very nice. Okay, Thomas Gunther, the loader. He's accepting this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I was glad to help. See you later. Okay, thanks very much. Thank you, Thomas. Right, what are we going to do now? Well, we can kind of do whatever the hell we want. We can either follow the quests that they give us to transport various people and cargo around, or we could just do it ourselves. So, for example, here we've got some empty G-type batteries, and we've got some waste products. Now, the thing to do, go to the map. If I exit this, there we go, and bring up the map. Right, you can click onto the places. He's giving us various bits of it. In fact, he's telling us to do that right now. We can click on different places, and it will tell us the kind of things that they need and the kind of things that they've got, and also if they've got any passengers. Now, I happen to know that shipping Fleur pearls down to Astlan 1 is extremely profitable. And yes, they need Fleur pearls. So what I really would like is something that I can take over to Port Estelle. Now, Port Estelle, they need waste products. So, Astlan Central, oh, they've got waste products. Perfect. So, let's get out of here, and we'll go back into the trade, and we'll pick up some of these waste products, buy those. Cool. And this thing's going to load us up. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. So, now we're ready to go. All right, cool. Now we can look around. I don't see any. Normally, you'll see passengers over at these passenger places, but we've got no passengers to pick up. Now, if I click on these products again, I can set where's the most profitable place to go, and it's telling me Port Estelle. So let's lift off, and we'll get over there. Now, some of these mountains are pretty high. And a piece of advice, you want to make sure that you've got enough height before you go into horizontal, because these cliffs come at you pretty quick. Alright, let's move around here, line us up with our target. So, there you go, there's Port Estelle. Now, I like to fly, I've been flying around this place for a while, and I like to go around this corner rather than over the top. And it kind of makes the approach a bit easier. Now you can see here, your HUD gives you all kind of information. I'm not going to go into the details. You'll figure it out when you play for yourself. But you can see how quickly we're dropping, right? It takes quite a while to. Okay, yeah. Okay, so having messed that up gives me the opportunity to show you what happens when you mess it up. Basically, your life and your ship are always insured, thanks to the Federal Colony Support Program. And when you crash, your your cockpit ejects and becomes like an escape pod, and the game takes you to like the nearest like rescue center, and you'll be taken into the hangar, and you'll be given a new ship. Oh yeah. Now there is a very small insurance premium that you're going to have to pay. But essentially, and you do lose any cargo. Now, fortunately, we didn't have to pay for we only had a very small cargo on board, or a very cheap cargo on board, so it hasn't cost us a lot. This is kind of good actually, because it gives me a chance to show you all the stuff that you can do in here. So, first of all, you've got various upgrades. You can upgrade your engines, you can upgrade your landing gear, your batteries, and over here are the other ships that you can buy. So this is the Scarab. This is the budget ship for light aviation with a maximum carrying capacity of up to 5,000 kilograms. Then for 28,000, almost 30,000, you've got the Ox. Now to get this, really you want to be up around 40,000 because you want money for cargo and whatever. So the Ox, medium transport ship with variable sweep wings. Now the first plane is just a straightforward VTOL plane, but when you get onto these other planes, they've got two flight modes: vertical takeoff and landing. But they can switch to being just a regular airplane, and the wings change configuration. It's all very cool. It's all very cool. I'll show you some of this later. As well as doing that, you can also customize, and you can change the colours and the look of the plane and stuff. So that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So yeah, the fuselage cover. This is the alpha design, right? Then this is the beta design, which I quite like. Kind of matches my colour scheme. And then you've got the gamma livery, which I think is a little bit bold. So I could go for this. I could, you know what? Shall I do? You know what? I'm going to spend the money. I'm going to go for it. So, and you can look at it from different camera positions if you want to. See how it looks from front and back and all that kind of stuff. And as well as doing that here, you can also do that when you're actually flying. There's all kinds of camera positions, which I will show you later. Right, so let's actually buy this. And I do like the fact that it doesn't let you like buy things or sell things like with accidental clicks. Like when you're doing an upgrade like this, it's like you have to reconfirm by clicking a couple of times, which I like. I like that. I think that's good. Okay, once we've done this, it's just a case of getting out of here. So let's get out of the hangar. And my nice new sky blue plane. I like it. And now you don't have to stick to these. You can do completely bespoke colour schemes as well. But I thought I'd go with this because it's kind of pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, so now what I'm going to have to do is go and get some more cargo. And yeah. Now, probably the best thing to do would be to head on back and get some more. Let's say I'm at Aslan 1. Yeah. Right, it's pick up some more supplies, some more rations, and ship them over to Aslan Central. Nice little 3-point turn there. This will change colour when I'm in the right position. There we go. Right, so if I come to a stop, then it will go fully green. Then I can go into the trading screen. I want to buy some of these rations. Buy those. Cool. I'm already fully charged, so I don't need to worry about that. Just let this get loaded up. And then I'll show you some proper flying. Shall I? For a change? Okay. It did give me a nice chance to show you all of the upgrades and all of that kind of stuff. So, let's see this time if I can actually fly this properly. You see, this is because I was coming in there and I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to do like a really impressive landing at speed. It's like, no, no, you've got to be careful. You do actually have to be careful. Now, I didn't set the target on this, so let's set the target. Slow down. There we go. So you can see your speed, your forward speed over here. You can see this shows you your descent speed. So I'm coming down at like 6 meters per second. I'm traveling forward at 12 meters per second. I'm just tapping the thrust so that we don't come down too quickly. And Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, wait for it to go into taxi mode. Okay. Now I'm going to taxi into position. Oh, and there we've got a passenger to pick up. Hooray! Good news. So I can show you picking up passengers, which would be nice. So, let's taxi back. Okay, there we are. Come to a stop. We can go into the trading screen. We can pick up these rations. Oh no, we can sell these rations here. What am I talking about? Right, there we go. Now I would have liked to pick up those waste products, but of course I picked them up and then I crashed them, so they haven't got them now. So instead, I'll get out of here and we'll go and pick up this passenger. Now, as you get close, they'll tell you about what destination they want to go to, and then you can decide, do I want to pick them up or not? So here we go. Paul Zonk, or Paul Zonker. What's Wisher's route? He says, I want to go to Nord. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take you to Nord, certainly. No problem. So all we do, head over here. And then I'm just going to open up the back so that he can get in. There we go. Come on board, Paul. Make yourself comfy. Plenty of space for you, because we're not carrying anything else. We can set his target as a destination just with a click. Boom. Okay, cool. So now we're going to be off to Nord. Now I should have recharged, but I know that I've got enough battery or fuel. It's not battery. It is a fuel cell. So, but I know that I've got enough fuel to get over to Nord. So we'll take him over. We'll drop him off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a lot more cash to the point where we can buy the next plane, and then I'll show it off to you. So as you can see, Nord not too far away. A total of like 3 kilometers, and we're flying over this volcanic island. There's all these geysers popping off and all kinds of things. Now, that was lucky. Now, what is going on with my thrust? My thrust is playing up. Okay, fine. Good. Right, now let's land this properly with a bit of luck. Here we go. Here we go. Coming in a little bit hot. Slow down a little bit. There we go. And then just nice and gentle. Slow down a little bit more. Here we go. Nice little bit of adjustment. Slow down a little bit more. Come on, slow up, slow up. Bit too much thrust there. Come on, back up. Here we go. Here we go. Nice and soft touchdown. The gear will go down any second. There's the gear, and I got a nice soft touchdown. Not destroy the landing gear. Yes, I didn't destroy the landing gear this time. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Okay, so again, I can trade here. I can drop off the passenger. Where does he actually want to go? He wants to go... Oh, he wants to go... Oh, he wants to go over there. Right, well. Tell you what we'll do. First of all, I'm going to back up so that I can trade, and we'll pick up some supplies. It's so much easier if you've got the camera in the right position. When I haven't got the camera in the right position, I'm all over the place with the taxi. There we go. Okay, let's open up the trade screen. And come on, open the trade screen. Thank you. Right, the only thing they've got is Type G batteries, which means that I'd have to fly all the way back to Bridgepoint. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I might do that. Yeah. So I'm going to buy those, and then I'm going to recharge. I might try and pick up another passenger for the next leg, but I'll recharge. Now, I could try and taxi up there, but I think it'd be much nicer to actually fly over there, and we'll do one more takeoff and landing before I get to the next planes and stuff. Right. So let's go. Deliver the passenger. This is only just like a little hop. So slow up a little bit. Here we go. Oh, don't knock that down. Oh. Okay, a little bit bumpy, but not too bad. Okay, cool. And now Paul says, oh, looks like the right place. Can I go? Yeah, you can get out now if you want. There we go. And he gives us 1,500 credits. Hooray! So we're already up to almost 9,000 credits. So you can see it doesn't take kind of that long to get cash. Right, I'm going to get on and get some more cash, and then I'll show you some more stuff. Okay, well, it's looking good. I've got 81,000 credits to spend, and it's time to get a new ship. So let's pop into the hangar. I do love this whole animation. It's really nice. And we're going to upgrade to the Ox. Okay, so ships and ships. And we want the Ox. Oh, I can buy this for 28,900 credits. Now I can exchange this ship. In fact, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. We'll just have this one from now on. Right, I'm going to go straight back into the hangar because I want to pretty this up and I want to get some upgrades for it. Now this thing, it actually turns on a dime, but other than that, the flying characteristics are quite different. Quite different. It's a little bit underpowered at first, so you want to get it upgraded as quickly as possible. And yeah, it's just a very different beast to fly. It's a lot less forgiving than the small one, than the Scarab. Having said that, it looks awesome, and the third ship, the bigger ship, looks even better. Right, let's do some customization because let's make it look really nice. So what do I want? Customization. We'll go. Let's see. That's the beta livery, which is just kind of a greyish white colour, which I do like. But look at this. Now that is flashy. Okay, go on. Let's grab that. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Looks very nice. I might, you know what? I'm going to see if I can change the colours to, because we've got it. Everything's red at the moment. What about if we change it to a Sky Storm blue kind of colour? And of course, you can play around with it and have kind of different. I mean, that looks kind of awful, I have to say. Let's crank the saturation right up on that, and you can change all of it. I love it. That's a little bit. Okay, so apply that. Okay, that'll do. It's a little bit garish, I agree, but hey, you know, what the hell? Go crazy. So buy that. There we go. All right, cool. Now we want to go to upgrades and see what upgrades we can get. We can get, let's see, we can. Now you don't get necessarily all the possible upgrades for the ship in one place, so we'll go with the Colossus Ox Wing, which it's got more powerful flap actuators and increased working aerodynamic surfaces. So we'll go for that, and they'll replace the wings. It's kind of cool, right? Also, we've got these double G-cycle Ox engines. Now, these increase the power, but they also increase the consumption. So actually, I'm not going to do that until we get down, because we've got to go quite a distance to the next island, kind of in the chain. So I'm not going to do that because otherwise we wouldn't get there. So let's bring up the map and I'll show you where we're going to go. So it's there's a place down here that we were told to go called Raglor Transit, and it's a little stop-off point on the way to the mainland. So so that is where we're going to head for. So let's get out of the map. Okay, now we can now transition with this baby into regular flight mode. So first of all, let's get airborne, and then pretty much as soon as we've got some forward motion, we can switch our wing configuration to regular flight. And come on, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, okay, that was cool. Oh man, these are fun to fly. I tell you, they really are fun to fly. They do take some getting used to, but they are so fun to fly. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to head on down. It's going to take a little while to get there because it's like 60 kilometers away. Let me get down there. We'll pop into the hangar, and we'll kit this out with some more bits and pieces, and then we'll go and take a look at some cool stuff. Now I'm almost out of fuel. We are 5 kilometers out. I'm very low on fuel. I hope I can actually get there. And we will transition back to VTOL. Come on, 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 come on. Get up there, get up there. I'm going to run out of fuel if I'm not very, very, very careful. Come on. Just get onto that runway, will you? Here we go. Oh, this is close. Oh, all right. And just a bit of a bumpy landing, but we got there. Okay, so let's pop down here to the hangar, and a quick turn. Oh, come on, there we go. You know, I'm going to transition to runway mode so that I can taxi. Here we go. Look at that! Look how close I was to crashing. But I made it. I made it. That's the important thing. Right, so come on. Right, now I'm hoping that the upgrades that I want are going to be in this one. So keep your fingers crossed. The big one is... here we go. The Economizer. Cytek's versatile V-shaped AR2 distribution unit reduces power consumption when scanning in AR mode. Now, I'll show you about AR mode. So we'll buy that for sure. What else? That's the Scarab Wing Locator Orb. Not available. The Barbarian Oxen. Right, plus 20% power. Right, let's get that for sure. Okay. All right. So that's the Balena. That's the third ship that you get. Oh, look at it fit in the engines. It's so cool. All right. We'll also do a quick repair. Get the repair bots on the job, and we will definitely recharge because, boy, we were so close to running out. Okay, cool. Right, we're all set up. We've got boosted up. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to move on to somewhere else. Next, we'll head on down to Nile Star Research, which is, it's only 38 kilometers away. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump. So, let's get out of here. And I wanted to show you this taking off in aircraft style. So, let's see if I can do this without crashing. Oh, come on, come on, come on, lift off. Oh, just. Okay. that had me very, very nervous. Okay, let's get on target. But as you can see, it flies very, very differently as a regular airplane than it does as a VTOL. And I got to say, like, once you get it up in the air, it's fairly relaxing flying like this. Whereas flying in VTOL, it's always keeping you on your toes. And as you can see, this really cracks on. Over 300 meters per second. Oh, now look at this. We've got balloons. Alien balloon creatures. Just one of the many wonders that you'll see in the game. Now, I think this is one of the coolest bases in the game. This is the Nile Star Research Center. I guess actually you should say research platform. I'm going to switch to VTOL mode, and look, now you can see it. Yes, it's like an oil platform, and this is fun to land on, especially when you're low on fuel. All right, we could do this. We could do this. Okay, so let's slow up a little. And let's come down nice and easy. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. Oh, we've got a passenger waiting as well. That's nice.
Hello, friend. I hope you flew well.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Focus, focus. You can do this. Focus. Oh! Okay. Apparently not. Let's try that again. You know what? I started reading this instead of focusing on what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Here we go. Okay. And this thing is a little bit antsy. Here we go. Come on, come on, back a bit. There. Oh, nice and gentle. Come on, go down, go down. Oh, okay, fine. Well, whew, man, at least I did get it there. Oh, now this is cool. Down here we've got an artifact. Oh, let's go grab this. Oh, now I've got to be a little bit careful. Come on, slow it up, slow it up, slow it up. If you search around, you can actually find like giant skeletons and all kinds of things. Oh, got it. Just about. Let's go take a look at this. Yep. We've got, looks like a skeleton of something or other. Oh man, the weather plays a huge part in the game. So for example here, they're reducing the ski level, the height at which you can fly. It's currently semi-low at 1500, and I think it's now going to be low at 1000 meters. So you can't fly above that, or you get into all kinds of trouble. And there are storms, there's fog. I mean, you name it, then the game will throw it at you. Oh, okay. So I'm desperately trying to back this up. Right, here we go. Right, now I can... not quite. Here we go. Now I can load up this artifact. Excellent. Got it. Hooray. Right, I've flown down south to a place called Metallic N. And I just wanted to show you. You can click on the places, and they'll show you like what they've got, what they need, what they'll sell, any passengers waiting. They'll also show you what upgrades they've got. And this is something that I've been looking for, which is the increased battery capacity. It'll take us up from 5,000 to 8,000. That's pretty huge. So let's go in and get this this upgrade done. Pull me inside. Okay. This will make life a lot easier. I've actually already upgraded with the Ox landing gears with reinforced Prime 3 motors. I haven't got. Oh no, I have got the Colossus Ox-wing. So we can get the batteries. Yeah, buy that. And there's also this, the XMY Ox dampers. What is this? The designers adapted their line of gyro compensators used in oceanic cargo ships for use in aircraft. Anti-overload, minus 25%. Oh, well, I'm going to have to get some cash to get that installed as well. Okay, well, right. Let's take this out, and I'm going to test out my my extended range. So this is kind of the perfect opportunity to show off the radar. So we're partly cloudy at the moment. It's very difficult to see. So let's turn the radar on. Oh, and now all these arrows. This is the wind direction, and the wind can play a major role. Wind shear can make life like really difficult when you're trying to land, but also it can work to your benefit if you plan your routes and actually use a tailwind. It can save you a lot of time and a fair few credits in terms of your refueling. So there you go. And like, it's really nice to have the visibility, so you make sure that you're not flying into any cliffs, which is always nice, I think. I gotta say, it is fun flying around because you just never know what you're gonna see. But I'm actually in trouble right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slow right down, take off all my speed, and gently try and land. And I will show you another feature of the game. So if you do run out of fuel, as long as you land safely, which this is not really the like a particularly safe place. I'm trying to put it down like right on the edge there, but that's oh. Have I got it? Oh, I'm probably going to do myself like quite a lot of damage. Come on, just sit on the edge, perch. Oh, I did it! Who's better than me? All right, so what you can do then is just go into the map, and you can call a service drone to repair you. It does cost a bit, but it's better than like destroying your ship. So let's call in a service drone, and it will call a drone in from kind of the nearest service place, and then that'll come in and repair us, and we're on our way again. Now, one thing that I haven't shown you so far is the different camera views while you're flying around, and these are quite cool. Let's see if I can get into some kind of steady flight. Oh, it's a little bit bumpy at the moment. It's windy, partly cloudy. Let's see if I can get back into. Pull up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Come on. Don't hit the. Don't. Oh man. Okay, great. Now we've got a cyclone coming in. In about 5 minutes, there will be a heavy downpour accompanied by a gusty wind. The weather is brutal. I'm going to go down and have a look at this Expedition Discovery. If I can bleed off enough speed and avoid crashing. Come on. You can pull up. Oh man, really? Okay, so now we're in the middle of a typhoon. And look at the state of this. It's heavy rain, gusting winds. Let's see what the winds are doing. Yeah, look. Woo hoo hoo hoo. And that's really going to blow you around. You've also got weather that will give you like radiation at altitude. The weather is brutal. It really is tough sometimes. So I'm just going to lift straight up, and we'll see how much I get blown around by the wind.
During the hurricane, parking of small-class ships in open areas of the base is not recommended.
Yeah, they're saying that it's not recommended to leave the base in this weather, and you can kind of see why. It's nightmarish. Okay, we've got thunder. Yeah, I mean, we get hit by any of this lightning, we're toast. Oh man, the wind is blowing me all over the place. Okay, now my gyro stabilizer's damaged. Now, as soon as that happens, life becomes very, very difficult. Oh, come on. Oh, it's tough. Okay, let's take her on down. and see what we can see. See what the Discovery expedition has actually found. Okay, let's make sure we don't actually impact the ground. Ooh, fossils and artifacts and relics. All kinds of cool stuff around here. There are so many things to kind of explore and see and find in the game. And the flying is just constantly a challenge. Just when you think you've kind of got it nailed, the game throws something new at you. It'll throw a cyclone or a hurricane or a thunderstorm or altitude restrictions or something to just make it like so difficult for you. But if you like flying through canyons and stuff like that, oh man, you're gonna love this game because there's endless message. The thing is, it's when you're doing this kind of stuff, and then the game decides to make it foggy, and you can see some of these mountains are pretty high, and if you're flying along, you better switch to radar mode, because otherwise you're going to end up burying your nose into a cliff. Oh, there's one thing that I haven't shown you, and I really should show you before the end of the video, and that is the different cockpit views. I tell you what, so that I can focus on what I'm doing, I'm going to put this into flight mode. There we go. Or aircraft mode, regular aircraft mode, and then I'm going to show you the different views. So I'll cycle through the different views. So you've got a rearward view from under the aircraft, and from the side, from in front, and then this is your cockpit view, and you can actually see. Now this is the transparent cockpit view. So if you're landing somewhere and you want to be able to be in the cockpit, but you want to see like what's underneath you, right? And when you're flying over terrain and whatever, it's pretty useful if you're like looking for something specific. And then there's all kinds of different views. Back to the trailing view. Now this is this the regular? No. There is a regular cockpit view as well. Oh, there's the regular cockpit view. There you go. Uh-oh. What's... we're too high. We're too high. We're taking radiation damage. Oh, we've got a circuit overload. Oh, man. Yeah. It just doesn't get any easier. Okay, my radar's out now. Oh, it's wonderful. All right, well, as we plummet towards the ground, we're going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at Frontier Pilot Simulator. I've certainly enjoyed my time playing around with the game. If you'd like to see more, let me know. And if you'd like to see more about the game or follow the game, you can check out the link in the video description. The developers, like I said, they update the game every couple of months. If you want to follow it, probably the best thing to do is follow their Discord channel, which you can find on the developer's site. Okay, I did crash. I've managed to hold it together. I tell you what, that's not a bad view to end things on, really. Oops. Dangerous stalling. Oh, probably want to speed things up a little bit. Oh, I guys, it's not going well at the moment. Oh, come on. Oh, can I land? Can I save it? No, I can't. Well, there you go. That's kind of the perfect place to leave it. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.